For the roll call. I am back for the roll call. Get in here, hit that like button. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? Get in here, hit the like button. Say what's up to your brother Zoe. Anybody here? Hit that like button as soon as you come in. That is a prerequisite, and it's a standard across YouTube. You know, when you enjoy the content, man, you hit the like button. It's what is to be done. What up, what up, what up? Everybody tap in and say what's up to your brother Zoe Williams. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Sunshine Dean. What up? What up, Kunta Young? What's up, Zoe? What up? So you already know what I'm here for. Topics. What do you want to talk about? I can take any topic and flip it. I just saw Sugar Crisps. I just saw their topic. Pretty good topic. Pretty good topic. Just saw their topic. What up? Hit that like button as you come in. Now, for those who are unfamiliar to what I do, you already know, man, or unfamiliar, I do a radio show. I'm an author, self-published author. I do a radio show on Tavis Smiley's KBLA Talk 1580. That show is a weekly show, Monday through Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You're going to get a relationship show from me. Now, Fridays are reserved for replays. All right? But from time to time, I reach out to my listenership and I ask them, y'all want to do that? I think we should do that. I think we should do that. I do think we should do that. We should definitely do that, all right? Y'all want to do that? Let's do that. Y'all want to do Tyler Perry? His thoughts? Y'all want to do that? Let's do it. Are y'all with that? Y'all want to do Tyler Perry? His thoughts about, you know, black women dating a guy who could pay the electric bill, using the 7 hermetic principles to improve spiritual work. So I think we should do a Tavares Tuesday for your afternoon show, and make sure you have Grady on. I could give you 30 minutes of my time. Let me know. We could talk about the logistics privately. We made you famous, Tavares. That name did it. Tavares! Hey, Tavares! Anyway, but yeah, if you have topic ideas and you think that I should do them, email me the topic. Just hit my email, VOR106@gmail.com. I got that, Sugar Crisp. I just mentioned you, right? But if you got topics, you think I should do it, you think I should cover it, all you got to do is email me, VOR106@gmail.com. Email me the topic, plus maybe 3 to 7 questions if you got it. 3 to 7 questions. People are still not hitting this like button. I need y'all to hit the like button. With so few people, the likes matter. The likes are even heavier, man. So please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. All right? Yeah, I just shouted you out. Because, you know, we could do that. That's a topic for the remainder of the week. Yes. Where's everybody at? All right. So I gave you the instructions. VOR106@gmail.com. VOR106@gmail.com. If you have a topic, you think I should cover it, get at me. What up, Lauren B? What up, Lauren B? Anybody got any questions? You know I can bring people on here now. Shay, how are you doing, Brother Zoe? I'm hanging in there. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. Low key, I'm hanging. Yeah. Metcalf Hottie, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Y'all good? Today is Wednesday, hump day, so I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's locked in and ready to go for the weekend. Y'all good? Hit that like button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Only 10 likes, 26 people. All right, let's see. Lil Blue 850 Zoe, what advice would you tell a 28-year-old black man? Wow. It's so much I could tell you, man. All right, let's break it down in categories. All right. So, education. Where you at with education? And keep in mind, I understand that education sometimes is indoctrination. Most of the times it's indoctrination, especially when it comes to history. But what they can't, you know, turn into a doctrine is science, math, engineering. You know, you can't, either you know that or you don't know that, period. Math and science on the education piece. But when you get into philosophy and I love philosophy, but when you get into that, you're getting into a conqueror's narrative of it and not the creator's narrative of it. So just keep that in mind. So education is one piece. I'm an advocate for it, but I'm an advocate for also not assimilating into the whole infrastructure. Still maintain your identity, still maintain the truth of who you are, the cultivation of self-knowledge, spiritual work, metaphysical studies, spiritual studies, to supplement the education that you may get here in America. That's one. You got an AA degree, associate's degree, that's good. And one semester at FSU, exactly. But I dropped out to work full time. Nothing wrong with that. Was considering getting a trade. Great idea. Trades are something back in the day that was considered, like irreplaceable. But please be careful of the trade situation because of Industry 4.0. Industry 4.0 is the fourth iteration of the Industrial Revolution, which means trade jobs are really being taken over by AI and computers. So, and pretty soon, what they call blue collar or white collar work, which is, information, right? Information-based jobs. They're going to be taken over by AI at some point really soon too. So it's just something to think about. You have to be creative in this new society. You got to create something that's never existed. Create a product, create a brand, create a business, and then in creating that business, you have to create the need, right? But typically our needs are an illusion. We don't need a new car every 2 years, but a lot of people get one. We don't need a new car every 5 years. A lot of people get one. But as technology advances, life gets a bit more convenient and our brain gets a little bit more lazy. What up, what up, what up? Hit that like button, hit that like button. In terms of relationships, it's unfortunate, but you're gonna have to be stable and settled and locked into whatever it is you're doing in order to really to be able to afford a relationship. And that's unfortunate to say, but that's kind of what it is, and then you also, that's the societal piece, but then there's a spiritual piece. What up, Ronaldo? There's a spiritual piece that talks about, learning about yourself. You got to learn about yourself, and unfortunately, you learn about yourself through disappointing or frustrating relationships, or even good relationships. You're going to pick up some stuff about you. I say the primary focus should be in terms of Ikaro, Oboro Oboye Aboshishe, Ikaro. So anyway, Alafia, a lot of the work that relationship gives us to do, unfortunately, is self-work, right? You get into a relationship, be prepared to work on yourself. Be prepared to grow. Be prepared to let go of inflexible beliefs, concepts, and ideas that may hinder you. You just have to be ready to rock and roll. Relationships are no joke. It's not just Netflix and chill. It's not just, the icing on the cake. It's actually baking the cake. And sometimes that's a process. You got to forgive your parents. You got to forgive whoever hurt you in your childhood, because it's really difficult to take that stuff in a relationship and it not affect the relationship. Any more questions? DJ Inglewood, what up, Chicago? All right. Again, if you want to send me a topic, I need some of this ginger ale. If you want to send me a topic, if you think that, hey, Dudley Harper, blessings. Has EFA been the best spiritual plan for you? Do you know I've been every religious belief damn near. I know for sure I've studied every religious belief. And I don't see EFA as a religious system. I see it more as nature's version of quantum mechanics. That's how I view it. Have you heard anything about October 4th? FEMA test? I have not. I've been watching your show for a long time, and I really appreciate you. Tell us something about you that we don't know. I think I've been pretty transparent while I've been on the radio. But I would say off the radio, I'm a bit more reclusive, a bit more inverted. Do you think temper tantrums ruin relationships? Yes, they do. I will send you what I saw. Please do. Hey, man, thank you, man, for that Euro piece. Blessings, big brother. Dudley Harper, we appreciate it, man. Every little bit counts, that's all. Appreciate that. And that $4.99 in euros translates to $6.18 in US dollars. Thank you, brother. All good men. Yes. All good man. Thank you guys on the likes. You guys have done a great job on the like. Yes, emotional outbursts, temper tantrums, all of that stuff can be exceedingly problematic in intimate relationships. You could be minding your business and somebody just pops off on you with a view and a perspective that you may not understand. But you got to remember that view and that perspective that you get popped off on with is really a misinterpretation of maybe what you said or how you said it. So in the other person's mind, it warrants a reaction. Holding on to Mansion's lessons, big brother, as you should. Mansions was an incredible endeavor. It was a very, very powerful platform, very, very powerful show. It gave brothers a chance to just vent and let things off their chest that, they've been meaning to get off or didn't know how to get off. And it was just a safe space for brothers to vent. And a lot of good wisdom came out of that, I believe. And I think a lot of those shows that we did back then are still relevant today. So it's good shit. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody, if you have a topic idea on relationships that you think I should cover, my email address is vor106@gmail.com. That's vor106@gmail.com. Thoughts on Jeezy's divorce? It's unfortunate, but I don't know them personally, and I just been getting bits and pieces. What I do know is, yes, women can be emotionally abusive. Women can be argumentative. Women can be everything that men are in relationships. So oftentimes we cast, this image that men are just this way and women are just that way, but it intersects. And I really feel like, no disrespect to the brother, love is, love is love. It happens to you. I get it. But always look for a sister, brother. There's always a good sister out there somewhere. And not to say that I'm against interracial marriages. I'm not. Like I said, if it happens organically, if it happens by the will of God, then so be it. But if you're choosing based on an insecurity, or you don't think your skin is beautiful, or you don't think your hair is beautiful, you don't think the color of your eyes are beautiful, again, if it's done out of insecurity, it's never a good deal. It's like dating your slave master's daughter. If it's done out of genuine openness, authenticity, self-awareness, if it's done from a healed space, then cool. How do you deal with attachments to ignorance? I ignore them. Or at least I try my best to. Sometimes I get a little annoyed or whatever, but I try my best to ignore ignorance. Sometimes it just pulls out the devil in me. What else y'all got? I'm rolling right now. I'm rolling. You see me close my eyes, I'm rolling. What book are you reading about the knowledge? I don't know what that means. I hate that the last Zolo Mansions was messed up because of damn technical difficulties. I don't even remember the topic, but I was excited about, and I just knew it was about to be fire. Yeah, I'm sorry. Was that Zolo Mansions or was that, I don't think it was Zolo Mansions. I think that was the Zoe West show, but it came back on. What made you leave Islam? I graduated. My philosophy on religion is that religions are ideas about the infinite. Listen to what I just said. That in and of itself could be a meme. Religions are ideas about the infinite. Religions are concepts that try to describe the indescribable. So many people traditionalize the religion. This is the tradition of what we do. No, that's an idea that, you got on repeat, right? So please understand, every religious school must be graduated from. You're not supposed to perpetuate it. You're supposed to graduate. So when you graduate from al-Islam, so many people get the translation wrong. They say Islam, they say Islam means to submit. Well, in modern day Arabic, sure, because they changed the meaning of it. Salim, to submit. People forget, they don't understand that submit, salim, and salama, salam, peace, they're two different words with two different meanings. Much like Rahim and Rahman. Rahim, Rahman, right? You got the beneficent and the merciful. One is just more forceful. Rahama, the beneficent and the merciful. So if you don't understand the language, you misinterpret it. Many people have interpreted the word salam, salama, to mean submit, right? But that's modern day translations of the word. Salam actually means peace. So this is how you know you've graduated from Islam, when you enter internal peace. See, we've turned the tradition, wherever there's a tradition, there is a practice. Wherever there is a tradition, there is a practice. And many people traditionalize the practice, and then they never get to a space of actualizing the lessons. For Islam, you get some peace. That's how you know you graduated Islam. You get peace. You're at peace. You don't need to practice peace. Do you see? I hope that answered your question. You teach us so much, and I thought about being a school teacher as a professor. Man, that's cool, man. It ain't always appreciated, though. Being a teacher, it don't matter. It don't matter. Any questions? There's a lot of y'all in here. Any questions? Yo, Willie Suggs, are you in here? If Willie Suggs is in here, I just got your order, and damn, bro, I won't be shipping it out until Saturday. I just got back from the post office, shipping out a whole load of He Is Risen. I think I sold one book in this order, but we shipped out 15 orders of He Is Risen. 13, maybe 13. What up, y'all? It's a lot of people in here. Nobody talking. We're gonna talk or I'm gonna bounce. I'm looking for topics. You guys have topics? If you have a topic for the relationship show that I do, 7 to 9 p.m., Tavis Smiley's KBLA Talk 1580. If you have a topic for that, please send it now to VOR106@gmail.com. There's 52 people in here, but we have the reverse of that in likes. We got 27 likes with 52 people. Hit the like button. One Immaculate dropped a 5 note. We appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Every little bit counts. Any more questions? My questions need a session. I'm stuck over here. What do you mean? What are you stuck on? Did you not understand what I said? Will one ever be fully ready to engage in a long-term relationship? See, that's the problem. That's a great question. You're ready when you want to. There's a bar. Somebody memed that as the answer to Sugar Chris' question. Did you hear that? Will one ever be fully ready to engage in a long-term relationship? You're ready when you want to. See, the question in and of itself speaks of the seed of fear. To say I'm not ready or fully prepared. You think you can get ready for the unknown. Somebody meme it. Nobody's connecting the dots. I put Krishnamurti front and center to the Black community via YouTube. Freedom from the known. Most of us are not free from the known. The great Krishnamurti said it himself. We're not afraid of the unknown. We're afraid of the known coming to an end. So that's why there's so much preparation. Oh, I need to be prepared for the next one so I can avoid what happened the last few times. It is fear that makes you wait and prepare. Oh, I don't want this to happen again. Well, if you grew, if you were watching yourself, watching how you showed up, watching how your wounds manifested themselves in the relationship, and you started working on the relationship with yourself, you're going to have a different experience if you're a different you. No, I better hold on because I don't know. This could be an act. Oh, I don't know. I better hold on because I might revert back into, or they might revert back. Fear dominates the waiting process. I just got it, Metcalf Hottie. Thank you. If you got a topic and you want to send it to me, all you got to do is email me at VOR106@gmail.com. Download the KBLA Talk 1580 app. Go to my website, MrZowat.com. And yes, purchase He is Risen, but can you also purchase the Shrouded Lighthouse? Can you also purchase, I need the bread right now. Can you purchase the Shrouded Lighthouse? Can you purchase the Holographic Relationship? Okay, got one. Explain king, queen, empress, emperor, and pharaoh being male or female. I don't even understand what that means. What kind of make that question make sense? What are you saying? That's my point. If you are a self-realized person and been counseled, when are you ready? When you say so. Because if you're self-realized, you understand you. Knowledge of self is the root of understanding. So it's you. When you're ready, when you say, let's go. Now, if you're saying, let's not go, I don't want to go. I don't want this to happen. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to encounter this again. I don't want to deal with that again. Then that's fear making you wait. Does that make sense? Jeffrey Hicks, thank you for the $4, man, on Cash App. We appreciate it. Thank you. More questions. Do you have more questions? I'm doing this because a lot of bodies said I should be doing pop-ups anyway. So what's happening? I don't know how to pronounce the name. Vicente, what up? It's 55 people in here. We only got 32 likes. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Any questions? Any more questions? Who got questions? So it doesn't mean what you attract or get involved with, and it's not working, then what's the problem? What? I don't understand that. So it doesn't mean what you attract or get involved with, and it's not working, then what's the problem? Conflating and mixing all types of different philosophical concepts, that's not going to work. You do get what you are all the time, period. Relationship is a mirror, period. If electrons are mirroring each other billions of light years away, your relationships are mirroring. Psychologists are already on it. Central nervous system, mirroring each other. Emotions, mirroring each other. So you're not going to get away from the concept of relationship as a mirror. You do get what you attract. But if you allow fear to dominate your decision-making process, you're going to get more fear. There's going to be more apprehension in moving forward. You mitigate the fear, you elevate happiness, peace, serenity. You elevate these things. Do you understand? Look, this is why I told people, go check out Thomas Campbell, My Big Toe, The Theory of Everything. He talks about thoughts, words, deeds, feelings, actions, all of this stuff, incremental or adding incremental positive or negative effects into your reality based on the positive or negative things you do. That creates entropy, or it lessens entropy. The more negative self-talk, the more negative self-doubt, the more fear, that raises the level of entropy. Entropy in science is functionally chaos. So you get chaos when you're, say, negatively ruminating or fearful about something. Fear creates entropy, relationship entropy. You lower the level of entropy by raising the level of self-love, by raising the level of self-approval, by raising the level of self-acceptance, right? Doesn't mean you're going to get rid of entropy altogether, right? It just means it's lowered. Do you see? So again, fear is the dominant factor in your question that I see. What if you actively repel more than you attract? You can repel. You can be closed off. You can push things away. Absolutely. That is your choice. That's rooted in free will. Hey, Mr. Zoe. Hey, all. That's my confusion. I'm ready, yet the men I attract, we are not on the same page. What does that mean? Not on the same page. In what way are you not on the same page? You might be ready on one page, but you might not be ready on another page in the book of you. This is why I talk about congruence, thought, word, and deed. Thought, word, deed, and intention. Now, if I were to sit down and say, hey, let's go through all of these levels, I guarantee you I'm going to find something where you're not ready. That's holographic. The hologram is located all over the holographic film. It's located all over reality. Your whole story follows you everywhere. I've given all of these answers. They're in the books. I've given all of these answers. You could be ready in one sense, but not ready in multiple other phases of your life. So congruence, spirit, mind, body, emotion, everything is in a line, right? And then guess what? Sometimes life doesn't work that way. What do I mean? Sometimes it's not about all of them being in alignment. It's about you wanting a certain thing and then you go get it. And in the pursuit of getting it, you start to cultivate and develop other aspects of your being, and now they're starting to come in alignment with your desire. Does that make sense? Example, I seek companionship. They seek no strings attached sex. Low level niggas. Now ask yourself, what part of you is low level? Nobody wants to really tackle that. They're just putting it on the other person. It's them. It's them. What part of you? How is it that you could be moving upward and still attract something that is moving downward? I'm waiting. Let's go. Let's get it. I'm waiting. And do you really seek companionship? How much of your alone time do you really enjoy? How much of your space do you really like? How much do you like being alone? I'll wait. Too much of it, actually. I'm waiting. Sugar Crisp. All right. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go get tonight's topic together for us, right? I love my space, yet I want to share that space. Do you really? I question if you really want to open up and share your space. Who started this one love concept? I don't know. It's just an idea. Here's the beautiful thing about what's going on, Sugar Crisp. If you know what you don't want, you can always pass it up when it shows up. You can always pass it by when it shows up. Sure. Sure. What are you doing to go find him? What are you doing to manifest him? How do you view yourself? If you view yourself in a negative way, why would he come? We got to get out of the old way of thinking. We don't, listen, we're in a different universe. We got to think way different now. The whole one day he'll show up and one day I'll get, no, you got to become what you want. That's what our parents didn't teach us. They didn't teach us that you don't get what you desire, you become what you desire, then you attract more of what you desire. They didn't teach us that. Because that wasn't a thought process that was for them. That is a thought process for now. That makes sense? I hate to say, this woman want quality men to show up in an Idris Elba picture. What? I don't know. I'm out there and they're approaching me with nonsense. I believe it. There's a lot of them out there that are approaching with nonsense. But what's the difference between you now and say 20 years ago? 20 years ago, you might have, what? Right? Engaged, indulged in some of the nonsense, right? So what you can say is you have evolved to the point where you know what you don't want. Now you got to start spending time cultivating what you do want. And it starts with you first. You cultivate it within yourself. You become a damn magnet for what you want, and then it comes effortlessly. Just like when you change, when you grow and you evolve, it don't take a lot of effort to shed goofiness. It leaves you because you changed. You repel them, that you're no longer an adhesive for goofiness. Do you see? The whole thought is inverted. It's what they're going to do. They need to show up without the nonsense. Well, if relationship is a mirror, where is the nonsense in you? We got to have the real conversation. Where does nonsense exist in you? And I've met all types of people from all walks of life, celebrities, all types of people, regular folk, just everybody. All the good people swear they're good until you get to know them. And when you get to know them, you're going to see wrinkles, creases, hidden passages of darkness. And if that exists, that has a magnetic pull to it. And yeah, you could be frustrated with yourself. And yeah, you could be like, I want this and I'm ready for it. You can declare with your tongue, I want it. But if you haven't addressed it, listen, you can't have what you want. Hear what I said? Somebody meme it. When it comes to intimate relationships, if you haven't addressed it, you can't have what you want. If you haven't addressed it, you cannot have what you want. Why? Because in order to have what you want, you must become what you want. You must become what you want in order to have what you want. And if you're not what you desire, you're going to always be in the chaser position. Appreciate y'all. Tap in tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Voice of Reason, KBLA Talk 1580. Download the KBLA app. I love y'all folks, man. Get at me when you can, all right? Deuces.